So it's a bit of a video day. It's been a nice day. I was not able to get into the studio today. Thankfully, the studio is busy. That's good news. I'm glad my friend Tom is busy. So tomorrow, the next day. So what have I done today? Well, I spent the rest of the morning outside in the yard, and I had to stop myself because I ended up starting to work on my neighbor's yard. That's how OCD I am. You know, until I get started, I can't stop. So I even trimmed my tree in the back. So, you know, things that things that need to be done, but we're always on the run, so we can't do them. So I'm doing them. But been relaxing. I went downtown and to see how things are going, and I came back, watched a little bit more videos, and Poppin' Psych Old Records is on the agenda today, it seems like, for me anyway, from what I'm watching. So I thought, well, let me just show some more records. I just pulled some, and that's one of the reasons why sometimes I don't show records, because I haven't listened to them and I don't know what to say. And so that's going to be the case, but I'm pulling them to show because I feel like showing some more records. You guys are showing some neat records. I'll show some too. So I'm listening to this now. And it sounds pretty decent. Okay. Also, I'll say that this morning, before I went out in the yard, I listened to both sides of Blonde. This is excellent pop. Absolutely top rate. Song after song after song. Excellent writing, playing, singing. Top quality. This is great. Great album. Highly recommend this. Okay, so I'm pulling some records to just talk about, mainly older stuff. Pop and Psych being kind of the touch point. I'll just pull the records. So this is a compilation that I have that touches on folk, psych, and pop. It's an Elektra Records Garden of Earthly Delights 3-record set. And this thing, I may have shown it before, but this thing is just deluxe. And it comes in a couple of different versions. My version is the one where you slide the albums out. Okay, and I mean, everyone's on here, from the Incredible String Band to Clear Light to Tim Buckley to the Stooges to Love to the Whackers to Timber, Tom Paxton, David Ackles. This is just a really, really excellent introduction and sampler to the really good stuff that you can get. You could get on the Elektra label back in the 70s. So we'll start by showing that. It's just a really well programmed listen. It really flows nicely as a listen from one song to the next. I wanted to show that. Here's one I still don't know anything about. I almost sold it, and then I listened to it one more time and said, oh my goodness, this is good. Tamalpai Exchange, however you say that. I don't think there's any names on this. This is not psych. This is more like rock soul. And still don't recognize any names just off the top here. But it's on the Atlantic label, and this is 1970. Here's one that is collectible. When I look it up, it goes for a little bit of money. Not exactly sure why. I haven't really researched it, but I got it decades ago as a promo. Swift Rain. Album's called Coming Down. I don't know these people, and it's kind of a country rock album. I haven't played it in a while. I don't remember this as being that distinct, but this goes for a little bit of money now. You might want to look it up. Swift Rain. Coming Down. I thought it was about time to show that I'm definitely appreciate and love the band Spirit. So I have Clear Spirit, the family that plays together, all originals, all well loved and well played, and of course the 12 Dreams of Dr. Sardonicus. I can have these albums for absolutely forever. Love this stuff. Just have to show. Jeremy Spencer was in Fleetwood Mac, and then he joined this religious cult. And thank you, Jeff Recordman 1958, for giving me this. I had been looking for it forever, mainly because I just wanted it. I don't, to be honest, like this album at all, actually. Don't like it. I may play it again today, but it's like, it's not the flavor I'm looking for. Not the flavor I'm looking for. This Anduella is okay. Let me go to the next song and see if we can get a better song. It sounds like there might be a good song. Eric was talking about this. Mine's a reissue, but I got the bad boy, and this is a headbender. Skip Spence. I say it's a must-have. Skip Spence, Sid Barrett. You know what I mean? Sour Juggernaut, is that your name, man? You just showed Sop with Camel. Here's another one that Jeff hooked me up with. Good stuff. What's the song in here? Well, Hello, Hello. But the other album has a really good song in it. This again is more rock soul than psych, but I'm showing it because it does fit, and it's got a nice psychedelic cover. The Sons of Champlin, Loosen Up Naturally. Love that cover. This is my favorite of their albums, too. I think this is their first or second double album on Capitol. The track Freedom from this album is a standout. Fantastic, actually. This is an original. So we got some blues here. I gotta go. No, boys. Blues change is just so fucking boring to me. So fucking boring. This is not psych, but it's kind of an oddity. Orville Stober, Songs. And don't know a thing about this guy. And it's I keep it not so much that I like it that much, but it's just an oddity. Don't know anything about this guy, and also it's on the lovely and wonderful Uni label. It's got some scratches, but this is something I might appreciate more now. I haven't played this in a while, but I was just thinking about old odd records to show. Okay, now see, after that blues, this is great. This is what I like. Whatever you want to say about me, this is what I want to hear. Not that little funky white boys trying to play the blues. This is much more like it. Ramatam, in April came the dawning of the Red Suns. I love the first two songs in this album in particular. Love the way this album starts. There is a bit of it's mostly kind of blues rock, but there is a prog. It starts off prog and goes downhill. For me. Here's an odd one on the Vertigo Swirl label, Jimmy Campbell, Half Baked. Not very collectible, but I think this album has aged better. It sounds better now than it ever has to me. It's pop. Love that cover though. It's a icon. To me this is just an excellent example of those 1970s record covers that you would see that would just make you wonder what that sounds like. Yeah, good. It's like I say, it has gotten better with time. Candyman. I gotta play this. Candy Power. Candyman, bring your candy power. So this is gonna be probably more like on the pop psych side, maybe Sunshine Pop. I have to play this, to be honest. This is an original though. You know, watching the other videos, just again, it just makes you appreciate what you have, and then it kind of makes you look at what you have with new eyes. Some of the things that people are showing, it's like, well, I never thought of it in that light. Like Cherry People. Now see, I remember this because I was a kid when the song and suddenly was a hit on the radio, and I loved it. And then when Punky Meadows started the band Angel, well, I knew of him. I knew who he was. So yeah, this has a great cover, and there's a couple of other really good pop psych songs on this album. So the Anduella just got better. This is sounding good. I'm giving this a thumbs up, including the blues number, because I'm sure some of y'all would like that. Carole King, The City. This is excellent. I love the song Snow Queen. This is fabulous. I've had more than one copy of this, so I have to look and see, do I still have a white label promo or not? Yes, I do. This is a white label promo. Lou Adler's label, Ode. Same label as the band Spirit. This is a good album. And the other cats in the album, in the band, I think Danny Korchmar is in the band with her, and you know, he became a very well-known session musician. He's played with everyone from Crosby, Stills, Nash, and you name it. So this is one I wanted to pull and show. The City. Folks were talking about the Electric Prunes. Here's a reissue of Mass in F minor. Fantastic stuff, Electric Prunes. And then I have Had Too Much to Dream, Get Me to the World on Time. This is an original. Show it. Original stereo. Yeah. It's in good shape too. I just, it needs to be a little, clean, but it's in really good shape. Electric Prunes were great. Their story of mismanagement is one for the books, where they were just handled so poorly by management that their chance was blown for them. I've shown this before. It's kind of a concept album. What the concept is, I forget, but it's really good. The Eclectic Mouse. I'd like to replace my copy with a really clean copy, and I know they're out there. I think you can find this for not very much. This is really good. Real good. Kind of like David Axelrod. Okay. Here's another one that you can still find relatively cheap. That's a Sunshine Pop. This is awesome. Life is But a Dream, Wichita Fall. This is really good. Again, in my opinion, this has been overlooked. Critically, this has been overlooked. I think people are dismissing it because of the first couple tracks. This is excellent. Wichita Fall. Life is But a Dream. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that you can still come across this for cheap, I think. Wichita Fall. This is not pop at all, but it's something I've been meaning to show. Astral Travelers showed this. James Vincent, Culmination. My copy's beat, but this is really good. This is more of a fusion jazz album. Excellent. I forget who James Vincent was with. Possibly Azteca. This is excellent. I'd like to find a better copy. Cover-wise. Now, when this came out, this next record, it was kind of like a bogus psych record, but it's actually really good. The Tea Company, Come and Have Some Tea. This is aged well. This is good. Pretty psychedelic, actually, with sound effects and everything. Yeah. Okay, I'm playing side 2 of Anduella. I don't know where it's going, but just the way it's starting, we have Pay Dirt. This sounds great. A few more. The Terminal Barbershop, Hairstyles. Yeah, this is one of those studio creations where they do instrumental versions of the songs from Hair. Some of this is actually pretty decent. Trout. In the vein of Jefferson Airplane. The girl's got some pipes. She can really sing. This one's good. Okay, I'm starting this over and turning it up. I think I've discovered something here. For my ears, anyway. Yeah. Nice. A few more. Kangaroo. Some of these I've had so long, I've kind of forgotten them. So this is fun. This is a stack of records that will stay out for a while because I need to refresh my ears. Kangaroo. Wow, this is just wonderful. Glencoe. This is more kind of country rock, but this has one of my favorite songs on it. Two on an Island. English band. I forget, these guys have all done other stuff besides this. Glencoe. And then, again, Jeff Recordman gave me a copy of their first album. I like the second one better, but I'm glad to have this. Giant Crab. A Giant Crab Comes Forth. I love this album. They started out as a soul band and then went psych. They can really play. Again, on the fantastic Uni label. This one's good. Took a chance on this. Jim and Dale, 86% of us. And this is pop psych fantastic. On the United Artists label. Stepin 73, I'm thinking of you, man. I think you would eat this up if you don't have it. This is definitely something I see in your collection. This is real good. Real good. And this is a favorite of mine. Big Star has shown it. Mine's an original. I love that. I've had it forever. J.K. and Company. Wonder Kid. Damn, this is good. Isn't this good? And Dwella. Wow. Found me something, y'all. J.K. and Company. Suddenly One Summer. This is excellent. Another oddity, but I highly recommend if you can find it. Peter Ivers Band with Yolanda Baban. Yes, songs. Night of the Blue Communion. This is odd. It's mostly got a blues bass, but it's got this electronic edge to it. And this is early. This is like maybe 69 or 70. And it's so odd. 1968-69. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, so like Peter Ivers plays blues harmonica. So you know that detracts for me, honestly, it really does. But these arrangements are so strange that it saves it. This is an oddity on Epic Records. If you see this, like in the charity shops, get it. Definitely get that. The last thing I'll show is Jesse, Sour Juggernaut. Yeah, Jesse, you're cool with me, you know. And again, that's the thing that I will say. The people that can command my attention the best are, you know, people that kind of have personality, which includes you, Chris Goodwin. You better stop all that BS. But, yeah, Jesse, Sour Juggernaut, you know, you obviously have that enthusiasm that hooks me, you know. You were talking about Tommy James. You better believe I got some Tommy James. I got a shitload of 45s, too. I have all these records on 45. Stephanie, my sister Stephanie was chiming in. Yeah, this is the music of our childhood. And then this is fantastic. Cellophane Symphony. This is Tommy James doing psychedelia, doing it well, doing it very well. just some more records. I'm not going to do another part 3 today. I mean, I could keep going. I'm going to switch off and finish listening to this Anduella. This is a pleasant discovery. I apparently snoozed through the first time I ever listened to side 2 because I don't remember this. This is wonderful. Yeah, the next video I'll be making will probably be telling you that Dereck 2 is sold out because I have 2 copies waiting to be sold. People have told me supposedly they're sold, but I haven't received the money, so they're for sale until I get the money. So probably the next video or the video after will be the me announcing very happily sold out. I've already posted it as sold out on the Bandcamp site. Okay, peace.